Hi, my beautiful people. How are you doing? How are you doing? How have you been? Well, I've been good, and guess what? I've missed you so much, guys. I know there are a couple of days that we have not done an episode or some episodes, and I want to believe that we are fine and we are doing good. And I've missed you so much, guys. Wow, really no, I mean, just playing how I feel about it, but I've missed you. And again, thank you very much for the new subscribers. You are very welcomed in this place. You are an amazing person. The work that you have done over there, I've seen that we are around 16 or something. Yeah, and it's amazing. We are still growing as we are still figuring it out here. So I believe that we are fine. And thank you very much. Can somebody clap for the new subscribers? Welcome here, where we value friends, we value subscribers. Yes, find yourself a place to be here. And go bring your friend, tell him or her that we have a space for the youths where we come, we speak freely, yeah, we interact freely, and we figure out life together. Yes, and thank you for that. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the likes. You guys are amazing people. I love you, by the way, and I hoping that we are going to grow more and more. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can't siwezi fikisha mwisho kuwashukuru, but thank you very much. As I said earlier, this is still figuring it out podcast or SFIO podcast. Enda pale YouTube, search still figuring it out podcast. You will find us there. Subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications whenever uh, we are having something for you. And on that note, by the way, soon I'm gonna surprise you. Yes, najua mnapenda surprise. And soon we are going to have a visitor. I'm going to do an interview, and not it. We are going to have it. We are going to have an interview, and I believe that we are going to be blessed with that. He's going to be an amazing person. I wish, I wish, and I pray that it's going to be fine and it's going to be an amazing interaction with him or her. Yes. Um, Now back to the business, guys. I know that you have missed me and I've missed you too. Let me say I had some things to figure out here and there, but now I'm back. It's an episode after an episode, episode after an episode, episode after an episode. Mark my words. I got. I've been thinking lately of something. By the way, there's this movie that I believe everybody has watched it. As I was saying, there's this movie that we have watched almost everybody. It's called The Polygamist. And as I was watching this movie, it's all over the TikTok, it's all over the Instagram. I mean, yeah, everywhere, every social media. It has this discussion. And I want you to see why are people talking about polygamy so much? And to be honest, and to be honest, it deserves to be spoken about. It deserves to trend a lot because it has trend. It has acquired some numbers. I think so, and it's good. Ni biashara, it's business. We cannot complain about that. And there are some things that I picked from that movie, and I think if it's people, we take the positive sides of this movie, not complaining because I've heard ladies, they are complaining a lot about men. They are talking about they are talking ill about men, and I feel like, hey, ladies, relax, chill, man. Yes, relax. This movie has positive side and its negative side. To begin with is Jonasi. Yo, this guy is I don't know what to say. This guy is very, very, very. I don't know how the name to call him. Ish, he can do a lot. I don't think all the men are like that outside here. Although it's bringing something like all the men should be like that, and I don't believe that's the real thing outside here. We have very genuine men, very loyal men outside here that are able to take care of their families, their loved ones. They are caring of their emotions. They are caring of their trust. They are caring also of not tarnishing the names of the families. That's a good thing, and that's the way to go as men. Now, Jonas brings some things outside here that are intrinsically affecting a lot of people. One thing is about trust. I want to believe that trust is something that should be built by two parties. One party decide to trust the other, and the other decide to trust the other one. And one, Jonasi is the first woman. There was trust, yes. I want to believe there was trust because for two people to sit down and agree that you are going to be married, it is trust. It is trust that has been built there. And again, for Jonasi, all these things they have not started from now. When he has family. They have started since even high school. You could see this guy had a lot of girlfriends outside there. And I felt like before you even marry someone, can you first do some research and know how is the previous life of this person? Because it's bringing a lot of chaos outside here. You will find that haukuwa unanijua, sikuwa nakujua, and we decided to marry each other, ignoring the fact that we had to know each other, ignoring the fact that we had to do research on each other and maybe know each other deep down. And this brings a lot of chaos. You see, for for this first lady, she didn't know that Jonasi was like this because you see, even for Jonasi to enroll in university, she had a girlfriend. The first, let me call her the first girlfriend who took her to school because his father who took him to school because his father was not capable and I mean he was not supportive. And I wondered why. Dads, please take care of your families, take care of the responsibilities of your young ones. Because tell me why? Why are you not paying my school fees? Why are you not paying my bills? Because it's entitled to you. Yes. So Jonasi comes and is given this money by this lady. And then she goes and enrolls in the university outside the country and he comes back with another lady, the first lady now, the lady who is married. But before this, the first lady who is married legally, there was this one now who has given her, who gave him the money to go to enroll in university. And now Jonasi comes back and is very wealthy and he builds some house, although a small house to the previous girlfriend before the intended or the married wife now. And guess what? She is pregnant, man. She's pregnant of a child, of his child, and she has a daughter, and she's born. And now I see one time this brings another thing that we should be careful in the people that we are dating because now she brings another aspect of being honest. Because at some point after Jonasi comes back from this university and she comes and here is the first lady and the girlfriend who took Jonasi to university. Now they meet and Jonasi meets with his wife and the girlfriend but Jonasi lies. Guys, Jonasi lies and he says that this is my friend and this is my wife. I think that it's very disgusting, by the way. I feel like we should be honest with each other because now, after lying, although things don't mess up, but I want to believe that this guy is not honest at all. Because tell me why you are lying and the previous girlfriend who took you to campus has your child. I mean, she is carrying your child, man, and you have your wife here and you are telling her she is your friend and you are doing shopping for your child, for the coming child. Guys, it's an eye opening for this movie, guys. Hey, be careful outside here. People can use you. People can use you for their own reasons. They can use you for their own achievements, for their own joy, for their own. Wow, it's so bad. So now again, Jonasi does not stop there. He ends up gets another lady from the workplace, and this lady was entitled to be married by his brother. And he comes and tells her, "Hey, I want you. Come on, I want you. You have to dump your brother. You have to dump my brother for me." Ladies, come here, ladies. Why would you dump my brother for me? You have to be loyal. Come on, guys. Hey, it's very bad. I guess that's another thing that I brought up from that movie that guys, let's be loyal with each other. Because now why would you dump the one that is very loyal? But I believe that she learned a lesson because afterwards she goes and she gets twins, and Jonasi doesn't care. All he cares is about having him as a sex tool, and each and every day he comes, he wants just to sleep with her and not helping her with the kids, man. Bear in mind these are twins. And things escalate, and still this lady finds it hard to be with Jonasi. And that's how Jonasi leaves her, man. And goes away, never to come back again. And it's very bad. Now Jonasi goes ahead. It does not stop there. It's very bad, guys. Jonasi goes and have Jonasi has a daughter with the first lady, legally married lady. So now they have a daughter called Mtume, another amazing name. So this daughter has a friend, and the friend, they are almost the same age. The daughter is the first born. So now this daughter has a lady, and one day they hold a party in their home, and Jonasi comes and he has an eye on the friend to her daughter, man. And it's getting worse until she comes and they be together. She's given everything that she wants, and I believe sometimes poverty can drain us to some things that we'll ever or will end up regretting. Because tell me why. This girl is here because of the money that Jonasi is giving to her, the trips, the amazing trips, the dinner nights. Girls, behave, man. Unaenda na baba wa mtu because of late night dinners. And now it gets worse. She gets pregnant, man. And it happens that nature does not allow her to get pregnant. She has a miscarriage. Sorry for her. Now, after the miscarriage, Jonas still continues to be with her anyway, and he takes care of her very much. And yeah, she's in love. She seems to be in love. But now, who is Jonas, man? Jonas, finally, a lady comes. And I believe this is where things change and things turn. No, I didn't mention something from this girl who has been with Jonasi. Now this girl gives Jonasi STIs. Yes, I believe we should be careful. If you have a partner, please don't go sleeping around here and there, because now she gives Jonasi these STIs and Jonasi goes and sleeps with his wife, his illegally wedded wife. He also sleeps with the mother of the twins. He also goes and sleeps with the girl, the previous woman who took him to university. He goes and sleeps with him. And guess what? All of them have STIs, man. It gets worse. And now they have to go under medication. Everybody has to treat themselves because of this thing that they have. STIs, man. Because of not being honest, not being trustworthy in a relationship. And now, mention the last lady now, which brings change to everything. Now the previous ladies have learned their lesson. They have learned that Jonasi is not a person to be contented with one person. And from the experience that they have STIs, they knew next they're gonna be wiped by something they will never forget in their lives. And guess what? That was not that's what was coming on their way. But now Jonasi goes and sleeps with another lady, and guess what? She has HIV/AIDS. Oh my goodness. I just watched this movie and it left me speechless. Now Jonasi has HIV/AIDS. Yeah, and this time as she has left this HIV/AIDS with Jonasi, she goes and she never come back again. I believe that this maybe was a punishment or something, because hey, man, why? I think God wanted to punish Jonasi. So now Jonasi is left here, but now this small girl, the one that she is living with, now she was cheating to this small girl, the friend to her daughter. But now something changes, and the daughter now has all this money that she needs, and yes, she's a Gen Z, and now she doesn't need Jonasi anymore. So now it's time Jonasi has flues left, right, and center, coughing, what, and the friend to her daughter now is not taking care of Jonasi anymore. In fact, they are in the same house, but she brings another man to sleep with in that house, the same house that Jonasi is. And oh, it's getting worse, because now Jonas has nobody to take care of. And now I think is in the second or the last stage of the AIDS, and nobody to take care of him. So AIDS inamtandika vizuri, man. Now he goes to the hospital, he gets tests, and he's told that he has HIV/AIDS, and he's told to take his medication. But guess who? Who is Jonas? He does not do that. Man, I don't take medication. No. And he lives and he does not want to take any medication, and whatever he's doing is taking herbals. And now things get worse, and he has nobody to help. And now the family, this small girl calls his family and tells him, hey guys, come and pick your person. He's very sick and I have no time. Don't joke with Gen Zs. Wababa mko hapo nje. Don't joke with these girls. They will leave you at that condition and they will go like nothing happened. Nothing happened at all between you and her. And now she goes and she calls the family, and the family, of course, comes in, but they speak to him, and he does not want to take any medication. So they just leave him to die slowly, slowly, but they take care of him wherever they can, how they can, and now he realizes that he has messed up his family. He has messed up his family, his immediate family. members, his relatives also, because now you were our hope. You brought us from the place of poverty, because at one point his brother shows where they come from and says that Jonas is the one who brought them from that poverty to here. And now Jonas has nothing to offer because the company is still dying. He has nobody to take care of. So now the family relatives and son, he has a son, by the way, from the first lady. The son and the brother takes responsibility of the company, and they ensure that the company does not die. And now they start, yes, reconciling as time goes by. And now at this point, Jonas asks for forgiveness from the family members. He also gets into touch with his first wife, because now he's living with with, he, with her now at their home place. Because after the lady, the Gen Z girl tells them, come and pick your person, he's very sick and I don't have time to mingle with her. They come and take him, they nurse him, and they take care of him. So sad, man. It's so sad to see a person who has everything, who has wealth, man, and because of something that he could have controlled, because of self-control and self-esteem and also self-respect. Because I believe at one point it's self-respect that one deserves, for themselves, to know that, hey, I don't have to go sleeping around with every woman that I see on my way. Maybe because I have money, maybe because I have these fancy cars, fancy building, I'm holding this fancy company. It does not work like that. Man. I want to believe that it takes this self-respect, self-control, self-awareness for one to do some things like this. You have to, you have, for one to avoid things like this, you have to have that. And eventually, the guy ends up dying, man. And he leaves this big family. He leaves them with a lot of pain, because why? This was someone's father. This was someone's husband. This was a CEO to a certain company. At the same time, the family has lost. Someone has lost a father. Someone has lost his father. Someone has lost his husband. A company has lost its founder and its CEO. It's very bad, man. And I want to believe that this marriage is something that we need to focus with. It's something that we need to sit down and evaluate very keenly. Uh, the the guys that boys that we are here outside, let's do this. Let's sit down and evaluate ourselves. Can I do this? Is this the right person to have in life? Is this the right person to begin with or to start life with? Because, man, we need to be serious. We need to have a real conversation with ourselves and know, this is the right person I want. This is the right thing I want for me and her. And I believe that we're going to be fine, man. And God is going to bless us. And God is going to walk with us. Yeah, that movie has shown me a lot, man. I've learned a lot, regardless of those negativities and what and so forth. I think that marriage is something that we need to do it seriously. We need to sit down and do it seriously. Yes, and that's the end of the movie. I'm yet to see the episode 2, but I'll see what's in episode 2. Uh, but it's a good movie to watch. It's a good movie to watch, actually. And I will tell ladies outside there, please don't pick the negative things in this movie. Don't include every man in Jonas's life. We have great men here outside. We have great fathers. We have great husbands, and we have great people outside here. So I've seen it raising a lot of uh, instincts about men. Every woman is saying, I better not be married, I better have a kid and stay alone. No, that's not the way to go, because the Bible says that a man shall leave their parents, and a woman shall leave their parents, and they shall come and be one thing, man. So for this, I want to believe that it's an eye opener. So it's an eye opener, but let's not clinch to that so much. Let's not let that not be our setback, or our, what do I call this? Let it not be our, yani isikuwe kizingizio cha kwamba ya kwamba we're not going to be in these marriages. I don't want to see any man in my life. I don't want to do marriage with any man. I better also be a rainbow girl, because I've seen, man, a lot of ladies outside here, they're like, oh, I would rather be a rainbow girl than being treated this way by men. So guys, it's a wrap anyway. I want to believe that we are going to pick every lesson from that movie. It's an amazing movie. They have done a good job, and especially to use this technology and to use this social media to drive some instincts to the community, and some lessons, because I believe we have a lot of lessons there. Yeah, so I want to call it an end from there. And let's subscribe, let's comment, let's share, and I believe that we are going to have